Welcome to my front garden in Melbourne, Australia. The month is January, it's midsummer, hot and dry. Of course some flowers have finished but the summer flowers are out. Here we have a bed of Marigold Calando mix. They started flowering late December. Lots of orange flowers, only 6 yellow and 1 gold flower. Not what I call a good mix of color. The bed of zinnias is growing strongly. As you see, many are forming a flower bud. It's too early for them to flower at such a young stage. Now is the time to cut back and remove the center stem with the flower bud. This will cause the plant to go back into putting on more growth, more stems and more flowers. The liliums have all finished flowering. Time now to remove the old flower heads. I don't want the plant to put energy in making seeds. Still leaving most of the old flower stems and leaves for energy to go back down into the bulbs before winter comes. Agapanthus Guilfoyle was released back in 2001. This year the plant's in full flower now. Lots of dark blue flowers, striking color. Sedum Autumn flower pink through deep salmon pink to dark coral pink and finally, as autumn progresses into winter, rich mahogany brown. White flowering Cape Hyacinth are now flowering. A summer flowering South African bulb that produces 120 cm tall strong stems carrying beautiful white bell flowers. This is my Buddleja bush with lots of dead flowers heads. So by deadheading, removing all the finished flowers, this should encourage another lot of flowers. On the stem, always 2 flowers opposite each other, but below these is another set of flower buds ready to take their place. So we cut off the dead flowers back to the next set of buds. 2 things are happening here. One is to encourage another flush of flowers. And we are light pruning to keep the plant bushy and under control. All dead flower stems have been removed and the plant is much neater and ready for a summer flowering. Pink Statice forms a low-rounded evergreen plant with leathery bright green leaves. It produces flat-topped sprays of bright rose-pink flowers. It makes a good cut flower. Pale blue flowers of the dwarf Agapanthus are still looking good. Behind the Agapanthus is the Mexican marigold, still showing some flowers every month. Celosia dragon's breath are liking the hot weather. Their true color is now showing. I had extra seedlings, so planted another row of Celosia down the middle. The front row of Marigold Zulu are getting taller. Watering the seedlings nearly every day. Agapanthus Jon Dettman, tall strong stems, huge white flowers with a blue throat. Hope you enjoyed this month's look around the flowers. See you next month, February 2025.